Now before we move on and create web pages, I want to also add another column to the database, and actually it's better that I forgot to add it already, because you would know how to update your table and your database. So in here I want to add another column named maybe a security number or something like that. So let's say that we have some staff, and this staff would have an email, a password, and the security number. They want to go to their web page, the login, and then they provide the email and password, and then when they provided these two columns, then they could see their security number. So in here, in order for us to first add another column with the name of the security number, I just want to add this column. So in order for us to do that, we would just say alter again. Actually, let me just say the up arrow in here, and in okay, this was alter table staff, add column. The new column that we want to add is security number, and I want it to be well, actually I don't want it to just be some number, or let us change it to just some numbers like int in here, or no, varchar is better. So I'm sorry, I'm just not quite sure. So varchar 255, this is not a number, it's just some string in here that we want our staff to have. Now if we hit enter and again just say describe or table with the name of a staff, you see another has been added. Now we want to also add this for our two users with the user ID of 1 and 2. So you would say update staff, set the value of security number equal to 1 to treft3 or anything, where user ID is equal to 1. Now we hit enter and again we say select everything from a staff. Now we hit enter. As you see, this has been added. We want to do the same thing for the user ID of 2, but in this case you just change some of the values in here. Now we hit enter, again select everything from a staff. As you see, now we have 2 rows inside our database. What we are going to do in our website, we want to create a login or maybe just client page in which the staff could go. They would have 2 text boxes. They provide their email and their password. Now if they both the email and password match, then the security number would be provided for them, and then using the security number they could access everything in the website that we are creating. So in here, for example, if you want to show it using the CLI in MySQL, you want to say that select security number from a staff where email is equal to johndoe@gmail.com and password is equal to john123. Now if we hit enter, you see now the security number has been provided for the user of email equal to this and password equal to this. Also, actually, let me do one more thing before we move to the next section and creating the web page. What I want to do is to provide my real email in here, so that maybe in the rest of the course you would need to, for maybe making sure of some registration, you want to send some email or something, and I maybe want to show that to you. I'm not quite sure, so I just want to update this email address to my real email address. So in here what you could do is to just again say update staff set email equal to mgh1629@gmail.com. This is my real email address, where user ID is equal to 2. Now if we hit enter and select everything from staff, you see now the email in the second row has been changed to this valid email address in here. So in the next lecture, we are going to finally create our web pages and doing the SQL injection. See you in the next lecture.